So in today's episode, I want to talk to y'all about what I typically eat every day for my carnivore diet. So if you've been watching my channel, you know that I am on the carnivore diet or lion diet. And now, when I first started, I started on carnivore, then I went to lion, and now I'm kind of back to carnivore. So what I'm doing now is, at least for the last couple months, and I've been on the carnivore diet for about 8 months now. But for the last couple months, I have been eating ribeye every other day in the morning, 1 meal a day when I first wake up in the morning, 1 meal a day, and then I eat ribeye every other day, and then in between eating ribeyes, I typically eat chicken, or I'll eat some fish, or I'll eat some pork. I have cut out eggs altogether because for whatever reason it's been bothering my gut or my stomach. I guess it's a histamine issue, I'm not really sure. But what I've been doing, like I say, is just eating every other day a ribeye, and then every other day a chicken or fish or some sort of other type of meat. Now, when I eat my meal once a day, what I do is I typically eat in the morning, right after I wake up. Usually an hour after I wake up, I'll eat. Normally I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then usually around 4, and I might change that a little bit later on, but usually around 3:30, 4 o'clock, I'll eat my steak or chicken or what have you. The steak ribeye is usually about a pound of ribeye, maybe 12 ounces, but it's usually between 12 and 16 ounces of ribeye in the morning, and that's typically all I eat all day long. I don't really need or crave anything else. I'm currently down to 185 pounds. I finally reached 185.6 pounds. I've gone from 224 down to that in the last 8 months. And I found that eating fatty cuts of meat is really helpful, especially for bowel movements and such. But, and I only go like for a bowel movement maybe once a week, if that. But, and I found that, 1 pound of meat, just about that big, is enough for me to sustain me all day long. Sometimes, I might, eat, around lunchtime, but I try to fast for the majority of the day until I eat breakfast, which is to break the fast the next morning. Then, like I say, I do that eating the steak, ribeye every other day. And then as far as in between those ribeyes, I'll have a chicken. So one morning I might have like a couple legs and maybe a thigh. Or I might have a thigh and some wings. Or I might have maybe some tilapia and some shrimp. And so I'll do stuff like that in order to kind of mix it up, and I also have a pork chop sometimes, some days. I'll even have hamburger some days. I did buy some, down here at our local groceries, which is not a chain, they have some bacon that they made in-house. So I did try that the other day. It tasted pretty good. Didn't have any of that junk in it that you find in other bacon in other stores. But yeah, I mean, it's really awesome. Just eating, meat every day, sometimes, like I say, I'll have something around lunchtime, but very, very rarely do I do that. Usually, at the beginning of the month, I will splurge on some cheese. I'll buy 2 blocks of, cheese. It's truly, I think it's sharp cheddar cheese from Publix. And I'll eat just 2 slices of that a day until it runs out, and then I won't have no more for the rest of the month. Just a little treat. Nothing really spectacular about it. I mean, I just kind of like cheese sometimes. But other than that, that's basically all I do. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Whenever I wake up in the morning, I do typically drink some kefir, just a little bit of kefir. And then I throw in some my Keto Chow electrolyte drops in there, a cap full of that. And then I take some Lugol's 5% iodine drops, and I'll take that and I'll do 3 drops in my kefir as well, because the iodine and the electrolyte drops, Keto Chow's electrolyte drops, they don't overpower the kefir. The kefir overpowers it in its taste because it's got a strong, kind of like a buttermilk or cottage cheese, like if you had that together, kind of a really strong taste, so it overrides that. So I just throw that in there and drink that right on down with some vitamins. Now I do still take vitamin C and vitamin D3, and I do take some organ supplements. I'll probably cut the vitamin C out once I'm done with that bottle. D3, I'll probably keep up with that for a little while. And the organ supplements, right now I just don't like organs. Maybe later on I'll venture down that road again. But right now I'll probably still keep taking the organ supplements from Ancestral. But that's typically what I do in the morning. Every morning I do that, and then I don't have to eat all day long. I don't get tired or, wore out. I'm kind of fasting all day long, so I'm full of energy all day long. I don't have no afternoon crash or nothing. I drink water, all day long, probably about 3 bottles of water or maybe 4 bottles of water a day. So that keeps me well hydrated. Some people put salt in their water. I don't know. I really don't think I really need it. I salt my meat pretty liberally whenever I'm cooking it in the morning, and yeah, I don't really think I need the salt all day long. I've tried that. It didn't seem to make a difference to me. I know I used to have a problem with feeling like really sluggish and nodding off and everything, but I think I just didn't have everything down right for my body as far as electrolytes go. But so I just drink water all day long and have no problems. I just drink when I'm thirsty, and that's it. And but yeah, that's all I really got for y'all today. I just want to kind of explain to you my process of what I do typically every day and what I eat. So I hope this was helpful for y'all, and if it was, please click that like button right down below. And if you want to see more of these videos in the future, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so by now. And I'll catch you in the next one, okay? So take care. Bye.